Kreative TV.
Yo, guy.
Yo, everybody, what's good? What's good? I'm your boy Jazz, and we are at another segment of Pop the Balloon series. Yes, this show I like so much. You knew that already. Anyway, this show, what this does is it teaches you about yourself, your do's and your don'ts, and help you find your match. At this point, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys like this content, by all means, hit the like button. Don't make me have to beg. All right, so we've taken out this individual right here. His name is Mons, by the way. I'm not sure about this guy, but I'll let you guys be the judge. But take a look into the clip, okay? Right now.
Welcome in. What's your name?
Uh, my name's Mondo.
What is
Mons.
Mond?
Mons. What is he?
Mons. Okay.
Now, first off, I don't understand what's going on here. Uh, when people dress up, when you go meet someone, you wearing a mask. What's this all about? What's the message that you're saying, that you're bringing? I apologize. I don't know, because I've always said in my area of expertise when it comes to dating is that first impression is always everything. You have to make a first impression. It speaks out whether it be in apparel, your dialect, how you carry yourself, your mannerism. All these parts are essential. And when you're trying to find someone, when you're trying to date someone, this here is unacceptable. I don't know what Mons was thinking. Look at this. I remember when you wore a mask because it was cold outside. But I guess that's the trend for today's traditional dating because I don't know. But look at this. Are you trying to get a date or are you trying to get clout? What are you really trying to do? Because this is definitely not exceptional in the dating world. Because now what you've done, you just put yourself in the friend zone real quick. Let's go.
35.
35.
Yeah,
Okay.
35.
And what do you do?
I've been in IT for about 10 years. Relocated from Jersey to Alabama. And now I also have a social media company, Hoodie Hustling, where I talk about like financial education, stocks, cryptos, YouTube, all that stuff, just building out generational wealth the right way.
All right. And Mons, can we see you or this?
Oh, yeah, I could take it off.
Okay. Yes. Thank you.
Look at that. This guy wears this mask. He even scares Aletta. She's even scared. Like she's asking, like, look, can you please take this mask off? I'm sure that whenever she met whoever, they didn't wear a mask. What is this even considered appropriate? This is like a slap in the face to himself, and I don't know what he was thinking. I know if he had family members, if somebody told him, look, Mom, before you step out this door, please reconsider. Maybe go back upstairs and take a look into the closet again and see something that you might find that has more potential. Because this here is not it. It's not it. It's not hidden. Ain't nobody filming it. Mons, please do not make that mistake, sir. Because what's going to happen to you if you do this, these ladies will not take you serious. Let's go.
Of course.
Yeah. So, y'all can tell I'm with the jokes. I'm with the jokes, so.
Go ahead. Take the next one off.
Oh, next one off.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Did he just what? Okay, let's keep going here.
Okay.
Sorry? Okay, all right.
All right. I'm not sure if I caught. What do you do, Mons?
Been in IT for about 10 years, and then I have the social media company, Hoodie Hustling, where I talk about financial education.
Okay. Got it. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
A lot of my free time goes into kind of building out my platform. As you guys know, it takes a lot of time, but I also like to stay fit, active, enjoy nature. A lot of my family's still in Jersey, so FaceTiming my family, nephews, the homies. And I'm a pretty chill guy. I like spades, bidwists, all that type of stuff.
Okay.
Keep it chill.
And what do you look for in a woman?
I try to keep it simple. I do the 5 Fs. So fine, fit, feminine, friendly, funny, and cooperative. Don't worry about the C. That's extra.
Okay. And what are some deal breakers?
I would say deal breakers would be kind of the opposite of the 5 Cs, but also kind of women that judge their book by the cover. Yeah, the 5 Fs, yeah. Yeah, just women that judge the books by the cover, because you never know what somebody's got going on and whatnot. So
Okay.
that's pretty much it.
Like I said, first impression is everything. and people monitor. People watch what you say. People look and they monitor. So what these ladies basically done, they basically monitor this man. So now they're not even taking this man even serious anymore. When you mention the five F's, I get it. You have your own pet peeves, whatever. You do, your do's and your don'ts. But now these things aren't even going to take you serious at this point because now, first off, they just mocked you, and secondly, they just went back and asked, okay, well, what are the five F's? Because obviously they don't know. But at the same time, again, I can't stress this no further. First impression is everything. Ladies and gentlemen, when you present yourself in front of a person, you have your apparel, your appearance. Everything has to be on point. Or else you won't be able to accomplish that common goal in that dating. You won't get that person. Let's be realistic about it. Let's go.
All right, cool. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. Your name and age.
I'm Shaylin, and I'm 30.
All right. And Shaylin, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I just don't think we match each other's vibe. And that's it.
And in what way? Like, what are you getting from him?
Shy, like covered up. I like to be seen. I don't want to date a YN like coming in with that at like you're 35. So I'm just it's a no for me.
No.
Now, she's someone that's your type?
Yeah, no, she's tall. She speaks her mind. Seems very intelligent. But sometimes styles don't match. But I just got to be who I am because everybody else is taken.
For sure, I appreciate it.
Thank you. All right, let's go down over here. Your name and age.
My name is Holly, and I'm 28.
And Holly, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I think it was the ski mask. I'm sorry, but
The first one or the second one?
Oh my God. You mean to tell me he didn't wear not one mask, but he wore two? Oh my goodness. Wow. Well, you just got yourself put into the friend zone with that one. Let's keep going.
Just maybe all of it all together, yeah.
Okay, definitely. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, again, like speaks her mind. She seems chill and whatnot.
Thank you
I'm
so
just like I like
much.
to have fun when I do stuff. So, I take things in stride and whatnot. So that's kind of who I am, and I want to give y'all like an accurate depiction of who I am.
Perfect.
Cool. Thank you. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Janelle. I'm 34. Honestly, I was digging that you were from Jersey. I'm from Jersey too, right?
okay.
Originally, so that's dope. But like, you didn't remember your philosophies started with an F, and you said C. So I know like we're in a nervous type of environment. But if that's really your philosophy, you stand by it. You should know it off the top of your head. So that's my only reason.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, please leave a comment below. His philosophies, they pretty much call on to that. So he didn't mention five F's, but I think he also mentioned a C, which he didn't catch. Maybe he probably was nervous. But here's the thing, though. When people start to mock what your beliefs, what your ideals and goals are, it's pretty much done from there. So this is what this lady basically did is it's not she didn't really insult him. She just really did it in a professional manner, trying to make him understand, okay, when you say something, you have to really be concise about what you're saying and how you feel about things. Or otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, this is what you're going to get when people, listen to what you say and you make that mistake. Let's go.
Reason. Yeah.
No, she's someone that's your type?
Yeah, no, I like the tattoo you got, and yeah, it was definitely nervous.
Yeah,
I
it
never
says
done
my sister's keeper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
thank
like
you.
that.
I love you.
No.
Thank you.
She
Let's
basically
go
just
here.
said,
Your
just
name and
move
age.
on.
Hi, I'm Sapphire. I'm 35.
Sapphire, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Well, yeah, it was like the ski mask, and it was funny when you took the other one off. And I get what you said. You're like everybody else is taken, so I love that. But it was just like I wouldn't probably go for that if I saw you. And then you didn't remember you said the F's, and then you said the C's. It was confusing, and you didn't even remember your own thing. So that was it too.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. There you have it. These ladies are not taking them serious now. They've all got together and they made the decision. My friend, my thing is before you go out, if you're going to make a presentation, you have to prepare in advance because mistakes do happen. So you really have to, practice what you preach and make sure people understand what you're saying you know, and stick with what you're saying because people listen. There are people listening to what you have to say. There are people out here that are listening that you deliver your message overall. So these things are essential and key points to whatever presentation that you're making. It's like going before a judge and you're pleading your case without the evidence to state your case, then your case won't make sense and the judge will deny your claim. Let's go.
But like daylight saving time is coming up, so sometimes I get stuff confused. That's how it
Okay,
is, you know.
okay. I'll take it.
Now, Sapphire, someone that's your type.
Yeah, like everybody's beautiful in this. They did, you know, nails done, nice dresses and whatnot. You know, got
Yeah.
a few there. I see that. You know, and everybody's
Yes,
speaking their mind. You know,
tatted.
so I like it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Alrighty, let's head on back. We do have 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask those remaining ladies a question.
I would say, what would be a quality that you need to work on that you discovered from your last relationship or just interactions with men in general?
Okay, start here. Your name and age first.
Martina, I'm 35. I don't know if it's necessarily a quality, but I feel like I've learned that a lot of the men that I've dated have a little more feminine energy. It's not what I'm looking for. Maybe not being so upfront about that and kind of waiting for someone to show up as more masculine that didn't. So knowing when to cut ties, maybe that's the quality.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your name and age and answer to his question.
Nashima, 33. I think it's the lack of like caring, if that makes sense. Like I'm not necessarily like caring about your whereabouts 24/7, and I know a lot of men take that and they look at it like you don't care enough about me. So I think that probably be the one thing I should work on.
Okay.
Your name and age and answer to his question.
Stephanie, 39. I would say patience. I think in previous relationships, I was ready for someone to be all the way there. And I know from myself, I'm not always where I need to be. So just understanding and allowing the person that I'm with time and everything to be where we both need to be. So just being more patient with whoever I'm dealing with or in a relationship with.
And over here, your name and age and answer to the question.
Yanti, 33, and I would say appreciating their time more. I wasn't always like available, and I would like flake a lot, and I stopped doing that. So yeah, I think appreciating their time more would be my biggest lesson from previous relationships.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Now, I have to admit, all these questions are pretty good questions, but it also means, too, that the ladies in the line have a lot to work on themselves. You know, if it comes to things like this, one of the ladies basically said, men being feminine. You know, what is your take on feminism when it comes to men? Would you even accept a man if you consider he's feminine? Because women are not looking for then the feminine, that the practice feminine traits. Women won't masculine, or it could be because she's too busy being muscular herself. So all these things you have to take into consideration. You say you want a man that's masculine, but here's the thing: how can does a man want? My question repeated: does a man want a woman who's masculine? A man wants a woman who's just feminine. While the women want a masculine, but you got these traits going on, and so why would it? Let me ask you this question: so why would a man want a woman who's just as masculine as he is? There's going to be a clash. There's going to be a form of disrespect, and the relationship is not going to last. Let's go.
All right, let's head on back. So I'm now going to hand you a pick.
Oh wow. Okay.
So hold on to that. And I'm going to have you pop one balloon.
One balloon.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop that one.
All right.
Okay. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
He was funny. I like that.
Okay.
He was humorous.
And why'd you end up popping hers?
Just out of the remaining women, just a little more attracted to him. That's all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we've got 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
I would say if there was something that needed direct adjustment on my end, how would you guys address it? What form or fashion?
Let's start there and come back up.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. He asked a question, and he said, "Well, what would that adjustment be?" Well, first off, if you're going to date someone, you should not wear not one but two masks. That's one of them I want to add because you that let's go.
Yeah, it's you. She's looking that way like, who are you going to? All right, go ahead.
Stephanie, 39. If there was something on your end that needed adjusting,
Like you noticed something like either behavioral wise or maybe a habit you didn't like, not that it has to be necessarily bad, that's something that doesn't mesh with us. How would you kind of
oh,
address
honey,
it?
I am honest. I am honest to a T. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be respectful. I'm going to be, easy with my words, but you're going to know if it's a problem because I don't want it to escalate into something to where now it's bugging me. I can't look at you the same or it's going to affect us. So I'm going to let you know. I'm going to be respectful for it. We're going to have a conversation. We're going to talk about it. If it's something that can be changed or worked on, going back to my previous answer, I'm going to give you time and be patient with it, but it's going to be addressed in the most respectful, kind way that I could put it, but we'll get through it.
And over here.
Nashima, 33. So honestly, I would take a little bit of self-reflection first, because sometimes what I might deem not right is something that you might have grown up your whole life doing. So if it's something that I absolutely cannot tolerate or can't deal with, then I'll talk to you about it first, and we'll have a conversation about it. And if the respect is reciprocated, then we'll move past it. And if it happens, it happens. If it don't.
Okay. And over here.
Martina, 35. I think for me it's important to establish boundaries to begin with and really know how we feel on each side of like your boundaries, my boundaries, but from there being matter of fact and just approaching you, having a conversation, seeing how that goes. Hopefully you're someone that communicates well or can take that type of conversation and then just moving from there, allowing you the time and space to grow. Same thing with myself if it was the same type of situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, time to pop another balloon.
Wow. Okay. all good answers because I'm not perfect, so I'll need some adjusting down the road.
Definitely.
Well, at least you're being honest about it because when you decide to come on the show and wear this mask, you obviously didn't think like that because now you realize the outcome that you got, the response that you got was not the response that you were looking for. So now you want to admit at the last minute that you need adjustment. OMG. Adjustment is not a word. How about a complete makeover? A makeover from head to toe. I mean, man, goodness, you should have had someone of you. Yuck. I remember back in my day, these things were important. These essential elements, the key elements, were so important when it came to finding a mate that smelled good, dressed well, hair done, nails done. All these things were important because you were out and you were looking for that particular person and you were after that person. And with these key elements on point and they in place, you got what you wanted. Let's go.
All right. So, Martina, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
He was funny. Like I just didn't expect that, and I'm funny as well, so it was cool. I like that you were kind of someone that looking at you couldn't really guess like what does he do. I make content as well, so the social media aspect, I don't really get a lot of people that understand that and understand the time it takes to build and grow, and so I felt like we had a lot in common. Active, lakes outside, those are all my jams. So yeah.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Just pretty much same thing as last time. Just like out of the remaining, but no complaints. I love the tats, love your answers. You hold me accountable, so no complaints. Just kind of just taking we only got a couple minutes to make a decision, so just doing the best I can.
Good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, we've got 2 ladies left. Ladies, any questions for him? You do? Oh, hold on. Let's come over here. Go ahead.
Do you want to have kids eventually?
I can be persuaded, but not really. I'll be honest.
OMG. Wow. Wow. The question was asked, do you want to have kids? You know, well, you just extra stuff out. Let's go.
And that's all she wrote.
Okay. So the kids thing, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Other than that, you're hilarious. Like, I love your vibe.
Okay. So now is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, the two was last for a reason. Yeah.
All right, thank you. So obviously you pop for the kids as well, right?
Yes, gorgeous smile, funny personality. I really think we would have a lot of fun together, but I do want kids.
Okay. All right.
I got a question. If I brought extra balloons, can I blow them up?
No.
And give it back? Okay. That's not
They don't want to persuade you to have children. All right. Thank
Sorry.
you. All right. Well, that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately, but thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for him, ladies. Thank you.
Guys, like what you hear, what you see, please comment below.
Go, guys.
Until then, I'm your boy Jazz signing off. Peace. Kreative TV.